Basically, this is the way it's going to work, is I'm going to read the story to you, and you guys can improvise whatever you want, and then you'll get moments to choose.
Okay.
You can choose what to do next, and those, you will eventually be able to get one of a certain number of endings. So the first thing before we start, you have to pick your profession. This is so fun.
Painter. Painter.
Christine wants to be a painter. You guys don't have to pick the same one, though.
What's left?
You can be a high-ranking military officer, a congressperson, or a doctor.
I feel unqualified.
Congressperson Tilden, Rear Admiral Crivello, Ms. Chang.
Miss Chang.
Ms. with a Z, though. In the foyer waiting for you is the housekeeper, Mr. Green. You don't see your host, Ms. Boone, but you see two people that you do know. One is Ms. Peacock, a congressperson, high-ranking in the House leadership. There are some who think she's going to run for president next year.
Uh-oh, congressman.
Oh gosh. Miss Peacock is here.
I also see Mr. Aquamarine, who's recently come into a large fortune and is now the most eligible bachelor on the Eastern Seaboard. Who do you want to talk to?
The illegible bachelor.
He's
yeah.
very rich. All his money will become your property if you get married to him. Alternately, Miss Peacock is going to run for president.
Well, Mr. Peacock, obviously.
You mean Miss Peacock?
Mr. Aquamarine.
Mr. Aquamarine.
Admiral Crivello, Ms. Chang, congressperson, Congresswoman Tilden.
She's a woman, not just a person.
He offers you his hand and you kiss it.
I kiss his hand. Oh no, no! I'm an admiral. I don't kiss anybody's hand.
Tell him to stand up and salute.
Yeah.
But suddenly, the door bursts open and Mr. Green stumbles back into the room. She's gone! She's been! Mr. Green stumbles forward and collapses. Miss Cyan, renowned retired police commissioner, catches him. Spit it out! What happened? Miss Boone, she's dead! Miss Cyan points at one of the servants. No one leaves the house until the authorities arrive.
Oh geez, how long is this gonna take? I have a speaking engagement this evening.
Mr. Aquamarine, no longer on the sofa. You look around to see he has retreated to the far corner of the room. Mr. Aquamarine pushes it out of the way and reveals a trap door! Mr. Aquamarine pries the door up, but you wave him back and lower yourself first into the secret passage.
Hello, Miss Peacock. How are you on this fine, sad,
a stormy
desperately
day.
sad evening?
Miss Chang, you are a pleasant surprise in an otherwise dismal evening. Have you ever seen anything like this happen before?
I sure have. I've seen many people die in front of me, and then I paint them.
I believe we should offer Miss Cyan our assistance. Miss Peacock, Miss Chang, I'd like to take a look around the building to secure any evidence the murderer might have left behind. Rear Admiral Crivello, your hair falls into your eyes as you descend, but it only takes a few seconds to reach the bottom. You hear Mr. Aquamarine breathing heavily behind you and reach up to help him down.
Am I with him?
Breathing
Yes,
heavily
you said you
behind
wanted
me.
to stay with them, but
It's true.
Admiral Crivello does not need to help the confident congressperson climb down into the secret
No, I
passage.
can find my way down by
You-
myself.
Look around to see a conservatory, an indoor greenhouse. You help Mr. Aquamarine up behind you. No! This was supposed to go outside! He sounds like he's about to cry.
Oh, chin up, sweetheart.
Yeah, don't worry about it. We'll
Get
get
on
out
your
of here.
big boy boots and let's get going.
Do you feel better?
He finishes dabbing his eyes. Call me Christopher. corpse.
Looks like poison.
Christopher freaks out. He goes to the far side of the room.
Christopher! It's fine. Hold your composure.
Good God, I'm being led by monkeys.
Well, you're not
Hey, I'm no monkey.
You're not being led.
Isn't he leading me out of the house?
Oh, well, he wants to go out of the house, and you wanted to go too, because you wanted to go to your speaking engagement, but he didn't succeed, because he didn't actually know how to get out of the house. He accidentally took you to the conservatory. instead.
Monkeys. All of them.
Ms. Chang, you've made it to the study with Ms. Peacock and Ms. Cyan. She shuffles out of the room, leaving you and Ms. Peacock alone.
Oh my god, Ms. Peacock is the person.
The bane of my existence.
Should you run for president? Is that what you're telling us now?
Isn't that
Say
what
yes.
they do? This is what I'm born to do.
I would like to go check out the scream. However, I would like Miss Peacock to go in front of me to shield me.
So she checked the pulse?
She did check the pulse. The guy is dead. She reaches over and sniffs the glass that was falling through his hands. Probably poison. The doctor will confirm it.
Is Mr. Green still sobbing in a...
Mr. Green is in a different room.
Yeah, but is he still sobbing? And, like, he can't get the cops, right?
I wish I hadn't come tonight.
Don't we all? But here we are. And you're probably not going to be president of the United States because you're going to be dead before tonight.
Is that a threat?
I'm not saying that I'm the murderer, Miss Peacock. I'm just saying it seems that we're all going to die.
Sounds
But
like a
rest
threat.
assured, when you're dead, I will paint your body. I would love to follow the blood trail that I just found, so I can find the murderer.
And there sits Mr. Plum. The cream of the socialite crop. Apparently he's a murderer. He's sitting on the pool table. You also notice a revolver on the table. That's unfortunate. Christopher does stand behind you. He's using you as a human shield.
Wow, I don't know how I feel about Christopher anymore.
He stubs out his cigarette on the pool table, burning holes in it.
shit.
He don't give a fuck.
Can I at least telegram to let them know I won't be making it tonight?
All she cares about is her meeting.
He looks off into the distance and he says, "She was going to leave me." And then he picks up the revolver and points at you.
Now, Mr. Plum, get a hold of yourself.
I'm gonna push past, kick him in the balls.
Christopher's still behind you.
Luckily, you've kept in shape from
Wow.
active duty. So
yeah.
you sprint at him and slam into him.
Oh yes.
He drops the gun. Christopher screams behind you, but
Christopher can't handle it.
I'll grab the gun. What's
Alright.
Christopher gonna do?
Yeah, nothing. Christopher's gonna cry like a little baby in the corner. He's gonna find another corner.
okay.
Nope, there he goes.
Yeah,
so predictable, that man.
So Congresswoman Tilden grabs the gun and retreats so that he can't grab it again. And
Good job,
Christopher,
Congressman.
what does Christopher do? He faints.
Of course.
He is fainted against the wall. The next day, the newspapers are full of tales of the murders and your heroic exploits.
Wow.
Shit.
Ms. Peacock hears about what you did and she becomes friends with you for political reasons,
Oh
elevating you to the top ranks of the Department of the Navy
no. Oh boy.
to endorse her campaign for president.
Oh man.
The next day, your face is splattered across the papers, lauded as a hero. A few months later, Miss Peacock calls to concede. You've managed to claim her spot in the race for president.
It's only natural.